Hello everyone, welcome to the very first Ed Talk sessions. It's a virtual summit style show illustrating the very best teaching ideas from across the globe to inspire your practice. My name is Evo Hannan. I've been in education all my life. I've been a teacher for almost 2 decades now, and I'm excited to be hosting this show for you. During this show, we're going to be illustrating ideas from around the world, from some of the very best educators, including teachers from the UK, New Zealand, USA and Hong Kong. I'm hoping that with this, the ideas inspire your practice when we start in the coming year. We're also very fortunate to be sponsored and supported by Teacherly. Teacherly is a collaborative lesson planning and peer-to-peer coaching platform. Their aim is to make teaching enjoyable, flexible and supportive for everyone. Listeners can sign up for free at teacherly.io. As always, we also have our in-house game where you can win $100, an Amazon gift card of $100. If you would like to register for this game show, crack the code. You need to select a colour, a number and a letter. Please go to this link just above me here and you can register for this competition, which will take place right at the end of the actual show. So, Ed Talk sessions. It's about ideas to inspire practice. We've just come out of this remote learning phase of education. Most teachers now globally are starting their break and enjoying a little bit of time at home, reflecting on some of the things that have happened over the past few months. Ed Talk Sessions has been created to end season 1 of Ed Talks Live, but also keep educators inspired over the summer with some key ideas that we feel would benefit teachers from across the globe. I'd like to introduce our first presenter. This is Toria Bono, the creator of Tiny Voice Tuesdays Unites, a teacher in the United Kingdom, and she's going to present about connect, learn and support and developing connections. You can follow her on Twitter at Toria Claire. You can also read up on her blog, toriaclaire.wordpress.com.
Hello, I'm so pleased to be here and thank you, Evo, for asking me. My name is Toria Bono. On Twitter, I'm at Toria Claire, and I'm here to talk to you about connecting with others. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Here we go. Right, connect, learn, support. It is so important, in my belief, as educators, that we do just this. We need to connect with other educators around the world in order to learn and to help them learn, but also to support one another. Twitter is an amazing platform for educators around the world to connect. There is no platform like it for the quick connections that you get and the way that you can ask a question and find out views from Australia, America, Dubai, everywhere, just in an instant. I absolutely love it as a platform for professional learning communities. I created #Tiny Voice Tuesday Unites as a way for global educators to come together and connect. And I keep using the word connect because I'm really passionate about the fact that we don't just follow, but we connect. And by that, I mean that it is all too often the case where we'll follow someone, but we won't necessarily engage with them. And as educators, I believe it is really, really important to talk, ask questions, find out, and also share our own thoughts. I talk a lot about finding our voice on Twitter because I think it's incredibly hard to find your voice somewhere that can be relatively intimidating. #Tiny Voice Tuesday Unites tries to take away the intimidating nature of finding your voice. My tweet goes out like this every week, and it basically has hashtag Tiny Voice Tuesday Unites with a little bit of guidance. And then it's about you reply to my tweet, and then you connect with educators all over the world. Don't just follow, connect. And I think it's really helpful if you ask a question, because then people begin to engage with you. If you just say, hello, I'm Toria, I'm a teacher, people aren't too sure what to say, because it's not about going into a mass conversation. But actually, if you say something like, I'm Toria, I'm a teacher, what's your top tip for a learning environment? You'll get engagement, and I think that's really, really vital. I also created hashtag Tiny Voice Tuesday because often within a platform like Twitter, questions can go into the ether. Hashtag Tiny Voice Tuesday tries to take that away. And what it does is you put your question out there, just like at Teach Mr. C did. And it wasn't even a Tuesday, it was a Sunday. And he popped it out, and then what I did was I retweeted it. I have a tag team of people, 200 educators from around the world, covering from 4 years old teaching right the way up to, it's further education. And I'm able to tag in people to answer the question. This is just a few of the answers he received, and he received loads within a very, very short space of time. And I would always suggest that it's a great way to get your questions answered. Please make sure that you tag me in, and make sure that you use hashtag Tiny Voice Tuesday as the hashtag, okay? If you want to see previous questions that have been asked, there are a selection of them on my blog, Teaching Others and Learning All the Time, and you'll be able to find them there. Robert John Meehan said, the most valuable resource that all teachers have is each other. Without collaboration, our growth is limited to our own perspectives, and he was absolutely right. To be global educators, we have to be globally connected. We have to reach out and find out what everyone is doing. Our children are global citizens, and they deserve to be educated by global educators. So go out there, connect, join in, find me, and I will help you to connect further. My name is Toria Bono. I'm at Toria Claire on Twitter. Hashtag Tiny Voice Tuesday Unites takes place every Tuesday. I put a tweet out at 5:15 in the morning, and it goes on all day, and that's 5:15 British time. And if you want to find out about my journey on Twitter, my blog is there at toriaclaire.wordpress.com. Thank you very much for listening to me today. Thank you again, Evo, for asking me, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.
Thank you very much, Toria, for your insights on how to connect with others on Twitter, and also bringing teachers from all over the globe to discuss ideas and support each other. A great initiative started by Toria Bono at Tiny Voice Tuesday Unites. Please try and catch up with her on Twitter at any point. She's become a very good friend of mine as well, and as a great advocate for connections in the education field. The next person who's going to be presenting is going to be Naomi Toland. She is an innovative teacher in New Zealand, a Google innovator, and she's going to be presenting about Create Your Own App. You can follow her on Twitter. You can follow her on Twitter at Naomi_Toland, and also follow her chat hashtag empathetic_educators.
Hello there, welcome to Ed Talks Live. My name is Naomi Toland, and as part of this session today, I really wanted to introduce you to an app that has changed my whole way of releasing my blog posts and my podcast sessions, and I've been thinking about how I can bring that into my teaching as well, so I'm excited to share that with you. But first of all, like I said, my name's Naomi if you don't know me. I am from Ireland originally, and I taught in London for 3 years, and then I've been teaching in New Zealand for 3 years as well. And so along with being a teacher, I am also a part of the Senko team in my current role. And so I'm really interested in neuroscience and psychology, and that's led me to creating my hashtag Empathetic Educators. And that's a podcast, it's a blog, and I've recently started a Twitter chat, which is every second Sunday. And I'll put the little link in here as well. But it's been really cool to build that community because I'm really passionate about all things nerdy. And I've also, on the alternating Sundays, created a hashtag EduChat NQT with Katie. And it's just been really cool to interact with NQTs, people from all different experiences in the teaching field, because I'm really passionate about supporting teachers in their first couple of years, because trying to get people to stay in the profession and really get excited about what the profession can mean. So today, that brings me to something I'm really excited about, and it is Glide apps. So like you can see on the screen, I'll show you it. You can make any sort of app yourself. And for me, who has created the podcast and created a blog, it's been a really cool space to have everything in one place. So like you can see in the website, it says that you can create blogs, you can create podcast releases, you can put little movies on there. I've seen teachers where they put all the work for the students in one place so they can get parents interacting with it. It's really cool because as you can see, there's got little templates on it, and that's been really cool to be able to, you don't have to start from scratch. And so how do you make a Glide app? For me, like you can see on the screen, it starts with a form. So whenever I complete a blog post, or whenever I complete a YouTube session as part of my podcast, I complete the title and the name and little video clips that go along with it. And I fill in the form, and then ta-da, it comes up on the sheet that is connected to the Glide app. That's all you have to do, really. You just have to fill in the form, and then that becomes the sheet, and the sheet directs what happens on the app. So like you can see, it's got the episodes, it's got the little title, and it's got the videos. The only one thing you have to do is kind of organize your Google Drive. So like you can see, I've got my little sessions on there, and it says like session 1, and I'll put in all the little clips together with that, and then all you need is a link to each of those videos to put into your form. And it's just a really cool way of making it engaging for your audience. I've only been using it the past couple of months, so I'm really excited to see where it can take me next whenever I'm going to be releasing new sessions. Like I've got John Hattie and George Couros coming up in a couple of months' time, so that's really, really cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's really changed my way of releasing. I never thought I'd be able to make an app so quickly and so easily. So, and then if you want to download it, it's not actually on the App Store. All you have to do is go in and go into the website. So it'll be empatheticeducators.glide apps, and I'll have the little website on here. And then I'll show you in the little link over here how you just press the button of add to home screen. And then if you add to your home screen, then that means that it comes up on your phone. So that's all getting, like you can see on here, like I'm doing on my screen. And then that's your app on your phone now. So I'm really excited to share this with you because the possibilities are endless, and you can actually add your own apps on there, and you can get people to buy them as well. So it's a really cool community to feel that you can actually make your own app. And I would love some feedback if you are watching this and you think, I use that for a different reason, or I could take this to another level with my podcast and my blogs. Then feel free to give me some feedback or ask me any questions that you might have on my Twitter handle at Naomi_Toland, or on Instagram, Naomi.Toland, or on YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel and you can see all the releases on there as well, Naomi Toland. So yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'm excited to see what the other Ed Sessions Lives can do. Enjoy. Bye.
Thank you very much, Naomi, for your insights on how to create an app. This is a great opportunity for all the teachers out there who want to introduce a little bit of digital technology into some of their projects. As we know, a lot of students now want to develop their skills as digital entrepreneurs, and this is a great way to look at a project that will keep students engaged and also happy as well. If you want to create something personally, as you've just seen with Naomi, please feel free to also look at her advice and follow her on some of her social media channels, including her Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube as well. Our next presenter is Atif Mahmood. He is an educator, founder and CEO of Teacherly. You can find more information about Teacherly at teacherly.io, and he's going to be talking about using this new feature called workspaces in Teacherly.
Super happy to help out Evo on the EdTech Talks. I remember being in one of these and it was amazing. So really well done on putting this together. Just as a reminder, Teacherly has been helping teachers, schools and teams deliver remote teaching and learning over the past few months. And as a former teacher and as a parent, I know how difficult this has been. But by working closely with schools and teachers over this period, we've been able to learn so much and help build and implement sustainable remote teaching strategies that work in practice. And during this time, really, this is how we've developed this new workspaces feature that I want to tell you more about to really help deliver on a hybrid blended teaching model. So let me go ahead and tell you a bit more. Workspaces is a great new feature within Teacherly that enables teachers and teams to teach smaller classes online. And there are three main advantages to using workspaces. One, creating spaces to work with other teachers from other schools, school groups, within your own school and outside organizations, as well as parents. Secondly, connecting the classroom closer to the home. And thirdly, by bringing external coaches, mentors, professionals to teach the skills alongside existing curriculums. So if you want to learn more about workspaces, please go check out teacherly.io. You can create a free account. And Evo, thanks again. Appreciate this. Bye.
Thank you very much, Atif. Teacherly, if you haven't used it already, is a great tool for all educators to deliver and organise their curriculum in one neat space. The feature that has just been spoken about by Atif is new, and it really helps out teachers to keep things organised when they're delivering. So thank you, Teacherly, for your support, and thank you, Atif, for inspiring us with your ideas and continuously pushing the boundaries with Teacherly to help educators globally. Just before we go on to the next presenter, I just want to remind you that if you do want to enter the competition, crack the code to win a $100 Amazon gift card, please feel free to visit the comment. I've just added the link in the comment section, evohannan.com/edtalkslive. That will be rolling up in about 10 minutes or so. It'll be great to maximize the participation on that competition. Our next presenter is all the way from the United States. It is Erika Sandstrom. Erika is the creator of Club Mindful and hashtag log off for living. She is a digital media teacher, and she's going to be presenting about 3 fun ways to create green screen backgrounds for your virtual meetings. You can also follow Erika on Twitter at greenscreengal. you can find her on the internet at linktree/greenscreengal44, which has a bunch of links that all go across the internet to link up to some of her fantastic work.
Hi, how are you? My name is Erika Sandstrom, better known as Green Screen Gal, and I want to thank you for choosing to be here today. And you know, I'm a little parched. Do you mind if I have a sip of that? Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good. But you know what? This could really use some ice. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, welcome to 3 fun ways to use the green screen for virtual backgrounds. Super! You stayed! Thanks a lot. As I was saying, I'm known as Green Screen Gal. I was dubbed that by a digital learning coach because I'm a little too obsessed with this thing, and it's what got me here today with Captain Evo. And I've been a teacher for 30 years. Yeah, 30. And now I teach middle school digital media, and I'm also standing in as a digital learning coach for my district for COVID. And I'm also a mindfulness enthusiast. So I do a lot of things with mindfulness, training adults and students, but my heart is wrapped around my club called Mindful Superhero Club, where these students, they cultivate compassion on the green screen, and we volunteer at assisted livings and all kinds of things and create these great videos that you will see all over my Twitter. So I'm excited to share with you some of my green screen fever, and let's get going. I'm gonna show you some fun stuff. Thanks for being here. The 3 fun ways I want to show you how to create your own virtual backgrounds are: number 1, using Google Slides. Number 2, using GIFs or GIFs, whatever you call them. And number 3, I want to show you how to use this green screen technology and have a little fun. So before we get to the fun stuff, I want to show you a couple of settings that you might need to know about. We don't have time to get into all the techie stuff, but we have tutorials for that after. Anyway, under Stop Video, you go into Video Settings. You will see that virtual background is over here, so that's important to know. And what is this one? Touch up my appearance? Okay. Whoa. Holy cow. I look amazing. Too fancy for this meeting. And we'll go back. Wow, that was something, huh? All right. Okay, so we're going to leave that off for now and get to the fun stuff. A very easy and fun way to create your own backgrounds to fit behind you perfectly is to use Google Slides, or you can use PowerPoint. PowerPoint allows you to actually convert it right to a video. And if you want to convert your slides to a video, instead of just using them as images, you can use the extension Creator Studio. You can also use a video production app. So with this slide, I imported it as a background, and it was the large size, but sometimes you want to be in front of it. So all I did was insert a picture and put it to where I want it, and then I have space for me over here. Now to get these images into Zoom or Microsoft Teams, all you have to do is File, Download as a JPEG or PNG. In order to find the virtual backgrounds, you just go down under Stop Video, click on the arrow, and click Choose Virtual Background. And then from there, you'll have all your choices here. You'll also have the place where you can upload them, add your images, and add your videos. So now I'm going to show you how to make some of those. Classroom. This is great for teachers to bring some comfort to the little ones during this time. Something familiar. Yeah, I totally live here. Look at this. Look at that sharp guy. Another fun slide to have is a welcome slide for your participants. So So when I taught my mindfulness PD with Wakelet and even with my school district, I do show this picture about us flipping our lid and how our emotions get the best of us, upstairs brain, downstairs brain. But GIFs and GIFs are so much more fun, like this panda. Yeah, losing his mind. We've all been there, sent that text we shouldn't have sent. Hello, help me, I'm so emotional. I'm so angry. We are so over. Fine by me. Totally just aged myself, but my favorite, Ron Burgundy. He's in the glass case of emotion. God. And then, you know, he's in there, and then there's this understanding friend. The understanding friend and tries to talk her off the ledge, doesn't happen. So it's so much fun to teach it this way because people can relate. So after we do the flip your lid, I have them breathe with a donut. It's great. Hey, maybe you want to give something away. Hey, you get a stapler and you get a stapler. Or someone did a great job. Who's awesome? You are. And who doesn't love minions? I mean, minions. Endless possibilities. So instead of just going to San Francisco or to the same beach everybody goes to, have some fun with that. So now I'm just going to do a montage of shenanigans, my favorite part. Okay, here we go. Erika. What? Wrap it up. Oh man, really? Gotta go. Finish it. And nope, that's it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here. Please visit my website. I have some freebies for you. Thank you, Evo. You're the best. Namaste. I do for my art.
Thank you very much, Erika, for your insight on how to use a green screen for a virtual background. It's so much fun. I mean, you can't not help but actually smile when you're watching Erika's video, and I must have watched it a dozen times just to try and pick up some of the tips that she was sharing alongside. Please feel free to connect with her on Twitter at GreenScreenGal. Check out her website that she has been talking about also, where there's some free tutorials, greenscreengal.com. Thanks again, Erika, for your insight. Our fifth presenter is Levent Erdogan, and he is going to be presenting about easy visual effects using green screens and digital storytelling tips. He is a digital media expert and a media studies teacher in Hong Kong. You can follow him on Twitter at Mr. Erdogan EDU. You can also check out his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Mr. Erdogan EDU as well.
Have you ever wondered how filmmakers give superheroes their powers? Have you ever wanted to add visual effects to your own video? Hi, my name is Levent Erdogan, and I'm a digital media expert, a media studies teacher, and I'm here to teach you about adding simple visual effects to your video project. Now, the first thing you need to know to make this happen is the basics of green screen technology, which is typically called chroma keying. Chroma keying is the act of removing part of an image or video, typically a solid green color, then layering what's left with another image or video. This technique can be used in a variety of ways to achieve a number of different effects. Now that you know a little bit about chroma keying, you're ready to start adding visual effects to your projects. Now there's two ways you can go about doing this. You can either film your scene first and then find a visual effect that matches with your scene afterwards, or you can find a visual effect first that you like and then plan how you're going to act your scene around the type of visual effect that you're using. I would recommend the latter, which is easier for beginners. Now, visual effects are readily available from various sources. You can often just search on YouTube using the words free green screen effects, and a long list of effects will pop up. Or you can try to make your own, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a moment. After you've found your effect, it's time to start filming your scene. Remember, keep the effect in mind while filming your scene and while acting out your part, and pretend as if the effect is with you in the scene itself. That way, when you're blending them together, you'll get the best final result. When you finish filming your scene, import the file of you acting, as well as the visual effect into your video editor. You can use iMovie, WeVideo, Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, it doesn't matter. All of these apps will allow you to remove the green background with the chroma key or effect from your video. Now, if you happen to have an iPad, you've already got two free and easy apps to use to start making your own visual effects. The first one is Clips, and the next one is Keynote. Built into these apps are a number of visual effects that you can export with the green background, and then later use with your projects. Learning about chroma keying and adding visual effects to your digital storytelling project. Again, my name is Levent Erdogan. You could reach me on Twitter, LinkedIn, or even Instagram, all at Mr. Erdogan EDU. Thanks for watching. Now go make something great.
Thank you for your inspiring insights on green screen technology. Also, from a different angle, of course, I mean, Levent is a digital media expert and he's worked in the field of film, and it kind of shows with some of the work that he produces and he puts out there as well. Again, please feel free to connect with him on Twitter at Mr. Erdogan EDU, and also on YouTube to check out his work at youtube.com/Mr. Erdogan EDU as well. We've now come to the part of the show where you can win a $100 Amazon gift card, which has been kindly sponsored by Teacherly. Again, one small announcement to do with Teacherly. Please feel free to log into Teacherly and just check out their platform. It is a great platform and it is free to use for all teachers, and it will really help out with some of the things that you actually do. So thanks again for sponsoring this prize, Teacherly. So I'm hoping that you've all registered. As I look across here, I can see that we've got people selecting all sorts of colours. So good luck, everyone. And let's go with the first spin of colour. It is red. So if you selected red, you are still in the game. Now, here is the really odd thing. Nobody has actually selected red. So I'm going to have to spin again, which means you're all still in the game. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just creeped into green, guys. So we've got a couple of people who have chosen green. Actually, it's the most popular colour. More than a couple of people. So you are all still left in the game. If you are green, well done. Let's go to the number. Let's see what comes up with the number. Okay, so the number is 4. Let me have a look. we have 5 and 3. So we don't have any 4s, but we do have 5s and 3s on either side. So we will need to go to the letter. Good luck, guys. Okay, so we are on, it landed on C. So let's have a look. We have got G, T, and S. So let's see here if I can make a call to Mensa. She is the closest. If I can, yep, she is the closest. So let me see if I can give her a call. I'm hoping that she picks up, because it will go to the next person if she doesn't. So let me see. Plus, okay. Let's see here. I was very careful when I dial these numbers. Let's see if it's ringing. Okay, well, it's not actually going through, which means the next closest person would be Heidi. So Heidi, let's see. 530. Okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, Heidi. It's Evo from Ed Talk Sessions.
Good morning, Evo. It's morning here in California.
Ah, well, good morning to you in California, Heidi. So I've given you a call. I'm going to ask you a question. And if you get the question right, you will receive a $100 Amazon gift card in your email over the next 48 hours. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, so Atif Mahmood, the CEO and founder of Teacherly, has just delivered a presentation during our show. Can you tell me what the presentation was about? What the title was?
The presentation was about Teacherly and his new platform, Workspaces.
Absolutely, congratulations. Thank you for tuning in.
Yay!
Well done, Heidi. You will be receiving a $100 Amazon gift card in your mail very soon. Thanks again for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your summer. All the best.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for having this, and congratulations to all the speakers. They were wonderful.
They were indeed. Thanks again, Heidi. All the best. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So Heidi there from California has just won the Crack the Code prize of $100, the $100 gift card. Again, generously sponsored by Teacherly. So thank you very much. Now, it often happens that when I'm listening to educators and interacting with educators, I get inspired with my own ideas. Now, over the past season with Ed Talks, we've been connecting teachers from all over the world, and during my time on Twitter, I've also been connecting with educators from all parts of the globe. And I do get asked how I've managed to do this and what are the ways that I actually do this. And it hasn't really been that easy, but I've always been somebody who has been focused on developing connections globally so I can understand the global landscape of education much better. So with that in mind, and a little bit of inspiration from some of the people with their fantastic work on Twitter, including Toria Bono, who we just heard from, I launched this new idea, hashtag Global Staff Room Sunday, this morning actually. Global Staff Room Sunday is all about sharing, creating and building. The idea with Global Staff Room Sunday is to, first of all, share your bio or a bit of information about you or something that you're currently doing in the Edu Twitter space over the next 7 days. That will hopefully allow people to create connections and also enable people to find each other in this very large space that we call Edu Twitter as teachers. And overall, over time, it will help the Global Staff Room Sunday space to build up with lots of teachers connecting, inspiring each other, collaborating with different ideas. So if you are part of Edu Twitter and you're listening to this, feel free to take part in Global Staff Room Sunday, which will take place every Sunday from now on, where you can connect and find out what's happening currently in the Edu Twitter workspace and connect with other educators from around the world. I'd like to thank all of the presenters for putting forward their videos. It's been a great first Ed Talk sessions. I'm really looking forward to the next one, which will be taking place at the end of season 2, around about December time. So thank you very much, Toria Bono, Naomi Toland, Atif Mahmood, Erika Sandstrom, and Levent Erdogan. We really appreciate the thoughts and ideas that you have shared. Ed Talks Live will be returning to YouTube season 2 on Sunday, the 6th of September. I'm really looking forward to introducing some new ideas that I have with the show to try and collaborate and increase engagement and bring more people on board as we deliver the live show and continue to have fun as we learn about education in the global workspace. Thank you once again for joining me for this show. I really appreciate your time and I really appreciate the support that people have given towards Ed Talks Live and obviously Ed Talks sessions as well. Have yourself a great summer and I look forward to catching up with you on the other side. Take care.